It looks like it, yeah, and it's gonna be interesting because again, like we have one sort of real, true, like lightweight character on the roster, and everyone else here is very much a combo heavy. I'm gonna do like a bunch of hits. I'm gonna juggle you with like all of my up airs from Olympia. Claren's gonna be able to cover so much space, like you mentioned before, with all of
Oh, it's perfect.
Delicious. But we're
yes,
gonna
this
see
is a joke thanks to the Chef Olympia skin that we're seeing here. She's a baker.
Baker.
It depends on who you ask. Sometimes sometimes bakers are bakers, and sometimes bakers are chefs, depending on who you ask.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah,
I still count them as chefs.
I would say so. I think it's still like a classification of cooking. It's just like it's like a different field.
Yeah.
You know, like how science has like biology, chemistry, physics, and everything.
Specialization.
Yeah, specialization. But you would still like generalize someone as like a scientist, but like, oh, I specify in like grossing or histomology or something.
Yeah. Oh, histomology. What's that?
That's the study of, I believe it is like grafting skin cells and stuff like that. Like, you know, like samples of like tissues and stuff like that.
Okay, so like soft tissues.
Yeah,
okay.
I
don't know that.
Yeah, there's a subset of that called grossing, which is basically like when you see someone with like a little recording, they basically take data of all of the stuff that's wrong with it, and then they send it back so the doctors know what to do.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like again, there's like so many fields, but like you would still say like, oh, this dude's like kind of like a scientist.
Yeah.
Anyway, game one, Dodai Delta,
Tangent.
Claren, Maple, Olympia.
Yeah. Who's gonna play Stango and ZB in top 8? We'll get to see final top 8 qualifier, and it's starting off just a battle for center stage. The Clarens after each other. Olympia trying to find an edge guard, but Switch not able to get there as elkiies tethers to the other side, and thus seamless trade. This is the communication of every team needs to have: where to trade, how to combo, talk to each other, or just simply no.
It was very bold of elkiies to throw themselves back into the fray immediately upon seeing like everyone just kind of clustered up together. But yeah, again, great awareness from Switch to grab the ledge, knowing that elkiies was not going to be able to make it back. Just does a little get up, just cleans it up right there.
They're just ledge trapping both of them.
Yeah, yeah, and double ledge trap. Yeah, I think that you could do that. I think that's allowed.
Yeah, seemingly so.
Yeah, allegedly so. Okay, right back again, pushing away Nard as often as possible. Like not necessarily killing Nard away, but just pushing away. Those backers are so good because it allows them to focus in on one person.
You know what? Oh my God!
What a save!
What a back air!
What a counter too! Holy!
That was twice now that Switch has just seen Boiko in a rough spot and just would put out that just the little back air, just like no problem. I'm gonna make sure that this is an active hitbox to follow up on. Honestly, like Boiko and Switch have taken this route super neat because their entire purpose seems to be focused on we're gonna 2v1 either one of elkiies or Nard for as long as possible and just trust each other to switch targets whenever the other side of blue team wants to apply pressure. So as soon as Nard comes in, that's when the split happens. Otherwise, they're hard focusing one of the two. What a recovery from Switch with that back focus attack cancel.
Yeah, actually surprised he went backwards with that, but it was really good awareness because, again, like he's played Maple before, so he's probably realized, oh yeah, they're going to come out there with the air, so I'm just going to head back and just head back stage. But again, like you mentioned, they're really focusing on separation. Again, when Nard gets to those higher percents, we're not seeing them go for the kill. Instead, Switch is hitting them with a backer, just saying, go over here. Like, I need you over on this side of the stage because we're bullying elkiies right now.
Yeah.
We'll come and get you in a minute, but right now, we're bullying the Maples.
And it's important to always distinct, like some teams like to set up what effectively comes down to two 1v1s. That's what it seems like is the base game plan for elkiies and Nard. Force off stage, one of us goes for the edge guard, the other handles the other team, or we're going to just keep splitting into 1v1s. Boiko and Switch are not doing that. They're separating or combining to create for constant unified attacks.
Oh, there we go. Big back air, gets another grab. Just harassing right now Nard off stage.
And importantly, Nard is the only one left with 2 stocks here. The percents are high all around, but the stock tanking from Nard is hyper important. Up strong, hitting the platform though, just a strong hit, the only hit you need. And now suddenly blue team is on the back foot as elkiies is just holding on for dear life.
Any one straight hit right now. Oh yeah, there it is. Down tilt into the forward are going to do it. And now it is up to Nard to clean up this 2v1. But you never know. Again, Claren's hitboxes can be a bit of a blessing and a curse sometimes.
Ooh, reverse fair.
Oh,
into the
no.
end. Big pickup. Boiko and Switch finishing off with that massive down air from Boiko. Game 1 going to red team.
Let's bake a cake.
Let's bake a cake.
You know, I do like cake.
I am a fan.
I like a triple chocolate cake, personally.
Ooh, decadent.
Yeah, there's one that I've gotten from the local bakery that is a chocolate fudge chocolate cake with chocolate ganache.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
my
I have like a
God.
slice and then I just
And then it's
pass
like,
out.
yes,
It's so good.
diabetes.
Yeah, it's so good and it
So
just kills me, but it's so good. It's so worth it. But okay, so I genuinely do think that like that game was solid. It just came down to them literally getting 2v1 a lot of the
Dude,
time.
the long, what was it, like 30 seconds of like being ledge trapped together is brutal, and I really appreciate that dynamic from Switch and Boiko, because you can look in the player cams too, they're not even like talking that much. It's just both players using both of their experience, their wealth of experience to say, hey, we both know the strong position here is to hold steady on this ledge trap. We're just going to react to each other's options and play off each other seamlessly. Up throw onto the platform instantly. Because why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you pass to your teammate there? Like,
Exactly.
like-
And even if you don't get the pass to the teammate, you still have a good situation
Yeah.
for yourself as well.
It's seamless awareness like that is half the battle, where you don't have to think and communicate sometimes. You communicate just by each other knowing. And that can make you react faster and play faster, but it seems like it's kind of a detriment right now as Nard is very, very ready to play against people who are very fast. He plays in Tri-State with a lot of fast players.
Oh yeah, Tri-State is known for having a lot of like really aggressive players. Again, like Hampolo is also
Hampolo, yes.
Yeah. Oh, but it might not matter too much. We'll have to see as this game 2 progresses, because again, like we see that Nard has so many good starting like low to mid percent combos, but then when the high percents roll around, it does become a matter of like being able to survive long enough to get those big conversions.
Nice anticipation from Switch there in order to pick up a double combo with that up B and then one more.
Yeah,
Yep.
just toss up, and then with all that hits, and yeah, you're just gonna be able to clean that one up.
Interesting.
No!
Okay.
Oh, I'm shocked. I imagine he held the ledge there. That was terrifying.
Dangerous spot, but instantly 2 stocks taken, but 1 instantly back there from the blue team.
Oh my god! Oh,
Uh-oh.
executive decision there.
Great.
You have to.
No.
That's a double. No, okay. Elkies did have marks, so they were able to get back. But yeah, honestly, if I was switching that side, you just go for the spike and you just try and take him out of 30. Even then, but it's still
worth it.
Yeah, it would have been take 2 stocks for year 1. Like that's a.
It's worth it if it works, but a stock
that's
trade,
true, yeah.
a stock trade at such a low percent could have been problematic.
True, yeah.
Yeah, but those are like the decisions that you're weighing, and because Switch and Boiko have been playing so solidly, it's hard to say just what risks they're willing to take, especially as everything just seems to go their way.
Yeah, that edge guard right there. Again, just the repeated back airs from Boiko against Elkies is just so devastating. Another down air, more tippers. Again, friendly fire coming in from Nard unintentionally, but still, it's going to matter as the percents keep rising. And a lightweight like Maple can only really afford to take so many hits before the danger zone of losing your stock is really a threat.
Yeah. I like how Nard has been playing this. Oh, hello, double down shot. That should do it. Yes, it does. Closing down the stock just like that. You know, little by little, you're starting to make it up, but it gets harder and harder as Nard's percent gets to the 140 mark, and that's it. Switch closing down the edge guard against Elkies, and it's Nard in a dream at 150. Back throw, down strong. Game, set, match. Boiko and Switch taking game number 2, and that is the set. It is a best of 2, first of 2, best of 3. Moving on into top 6. Top 6 will be all best of 5, mind you. However, right now, these two are just closing out game number 2, which leaves our winners quarters. Winner semis matter. Our winners quarters are finished. Our winners semis will be Stango and ZB. They will play against Boiko and Switch. Then on the other side, BBats and Keikasol up against Hampolo and Sofilo. So the 2 double teams, the double fleet and the double Zetter, are going to be playing each other, presumably, if they keep up with double fleet.
It seems
T-Bats
like
and Kangasol, I mean.
I could see that. I could see that, honestly.
And then Stango and ZB will play against Boiko and Switch. Not sure if we're going to get one of our losers qualifiers or loser sets. We've got.
Might
We've
have
got to
one.
see.
Might have one because we just finished up winners, so we might have the last set of the losers top